Hey there, thank you so much for watching. My name is Christiana and my channel is The Well-Behaved Wallet, where I talk about mindset, motivation, and making or saving money. In today's video, I'm going to give you a rundown of my favorite parts of last week, talk about what I'm looking forward to this week, and also give you an update on how the 75 Hard Challenge program is going for me. So if you're interested, stick around. Alrighty, I am coming at you with a bit of a different setup. I'm in my bedroom and I move things around to be able to film with more daylight coming in. So that's my eventual goal, and it will be better lighting in the daytime. It's nighttime right now, so the lighting's not so great. So thank you for bearing with me. I'm also just back from a yoga class, so that's why I look the way I do. I'm just trying to get this filmed and out for you guys. So I'm excited to talk about my favorite parts of last week. And the reason I want to do that is because around about May of this year, I decided that I really wanted to be intentional and keep track of not the things that I think will make me happy during my life, during my daily life, but the things that actually make me happy during my daily life. So for example, I might think that buying something new will make me happy, but in reality, what actually makes me happy is something, random, like a planning luncheon that I went to, or planning dinner that I went to with some people on my orchestra board. So, which is actually one of the things that did make me pretty happy. So let me tell you my top 3 things from last week. And again, I wanted to be a student of, I guess, my own reactions and my own truth and reality as opposed to my own perception, because ultimately that's what matters, and I want to be very discerning with myself and how I spend my time, and the best way for me to do that is to figure out what actually makes me happy to do with my time. So top 3 from last week, where it's been a long week, because it was I like ramble. That's what's kind of making me chuckle. This is my first full week back after vacation, so it felt super long. The things that actually made me the happiest were as follows. We had a Meet the Conductor luncheon for the community orchestra that I sit on the board for. It sounds very fancy, it's not. But I did not think that would be as much fun as it actually was. We went to a Chinese restaurant. It was $12 to get in for a full meal, which was amazing. And it was just a lot of fun to connect with orchestra members outside of the group or the boardroom. We met the new conductor, who I actually really like. I didn't think that I would like him as much as I did, because on the website he looked kind of douchey, and he's actually really cool, and he brought his wife and his daughter, and I was really excited to meet them. So that was actually a lot of fun, and I was not expecting it to be so fun. Like, I was kind of not dreading it, but being like, oh, I have to go to this, but like I had a lot of fun. So I want to kind of keep track of that. And I think the reason I had so much fun is because these people are just incredible to be around. They're people that love music for the sake of music, not music for the sake of getting paid. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but this is something they do for love, not for money. So it was just a lot of fun to be with them, and it was a beautiful day. It was a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed that. The second thing was that I went to fireworks for the 4th in a town near us. And I wasn't expecting them to be as great as they were either. They were just close. Like, we could have walked there. It was maybe 3 miles away. We ended up driving because it was, why not? Because we had stuff with us, me and my mom. So we went, and the fireworks were really well done for a township of maybe 300 people. I was not expecting such a great show. It was a lot of fun. We brought our lawn chairs and just kind of chilled out. It was very relaxing, and we left a little bit early to beat the rush, so I can't complain for like a 30-second drive. No, it was maybe like a 3-minute drive. It was great. Really good time. And the third thing that I enjoyed doing last week was I had a dinner with other colleagues from the orchestra, and I was kind of like I don't want to say not looking forward to it, but it was an obligation, something that I wanted, that I had, not had to do, but something that I chose to do because I enjoy being part of that group. And I was kind of like, not dreading it, but like I thought about rescheduling. I'm like, oh, I have a lot of things to do. Do I really want to go to this? But then I ended up just doing it, and I had a great time. So we went to a diner. I actually spent a little bit more than I would have wanted. I think I spent maybe $36. That's my eating out budget. But it was, again, a lot of fun because I like spending time with these people. And the work that they do. So that was cool, and I enjoyed that a lot. Yes. So things that I'm looking forward to this week. A couple things, and just kind of things that are happening. The three things that I'm most looking forward to, and I have my little list and my planner. I will share with you the quote of the week, and that quote is: "Perseverance is woven by many choices that fabricate lifestyle," and that's from M.J. DeMarco in that book, The Millionaire Fastlane. Again, perseverance is woven by many choices that fabricate lifestyle. Very true. Perseverance isn't just something that happens. It's something you have to do every day. Quick story on perseverance, let me just share, because getting this video film took a lot of perseverance because I'm using too much space on my computer and I have to like reorganize it. And I was thinking like, it'd be really easy just not to give up and not film a video. And I'm like, you know what, no, persevere. So I kind of went and dug out my hard drive and figured out how to move the video, what was taking up too much space on my hard drive on my computer onto my hard drive, external hard drive. Got it figured out. So I was like, it's small, but they add up, those little choices that you make. And I'll talk more about that in the 75 Hard Challenge. So things that I'm looking forward to this week. I love my viola lesson with my student. They continue in the summer, and he's just amazing. I really love him. He's going to be a senior this year, and I've had him since he was in like 7th grade. So it's really, really neat to see him and watch him mature as a young man and as an artist. It's really exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. We have a mastermind call with my YouTube mastermind group at 6 p.m. on Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to that. Kate and Mary, if you're watching this, I'm looking forward to chatting with you. And then what else? I'm just looking forward to, I guess, my workouts, which again I'll mention in the 75 Hard Challenge update, because they are really kicking my butt but making me a better person. So I will put that down. I'm looking forward to working hard this week, literally working out hard this week. So that is what I am looking forward to for this week. Kind of quiet and not complaining. Okay, so update on the 75 Hard Challenge. Alrighty, this is a big one, and I am loving it so far. I'm around about day 12, and people had said that they're like, and I completely agree that lasting change doesn't come from a drastic effort like this. I absolutely agree. My point in doing this is purely to develop discipline, and specifically the discipline of doing these 5 things. So reading, working out, drinking water, eating well, not drinking alcohol, and taking a progress picture. So, well, the progress picture, whatever, but really those 4 things. And each of those 4 disciplines is serving me well, and I'm seeing dividends from all of them in all areas of my life. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm excited to see where I end up in 75 days. So these are the positives, and I'll tell you kind of how it works for me in my life, how I make it work. Working out 2 times a day for 45 minutes at a clip is not, I would say not easy, because once you decide to do it, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's something you really have to commit to, that I find that I have to really make a commitment and sort of move things around to make it happen. And really reprioritize. So how I make it work is I just wake up in the morning, and I aim to get up earlier so I can get in a bike ride. Last Monday, or a walk last Monday, I did I did a bike ride at 5 a.m. because that's when it works, and ideally that's when I like to work out, is before I go to work, so I have my first workout done and in the books before I leave the house to start my day, which is ideal. And just, I mean, the benefits of exercise are many, and you've heard about them, I'm sure. Really getting that dopamine and the serotonin going is great. And it's making me feel really great, and definitely keeping me moving forward, for sure. So that's been a great benefit of working out twice a day. And then in the evening, I will do either a walk or a yoga class. Yeah. When I say yoga, I mean hot yoga. So it's not like laying on a mat, taking a nap, which sometimes some yoga classes can be. Like the one that I just went to kind of was like that, but it was a little bit challenging because we were doing like spinning moves. I was like, ugh, it's a little rough. It gave me a little motion sickness. But when I do hot yoga, like I push, and it's a challenge because I don't like the heat normally. I am a winter girl, but I have seen really great benefits from the way my body looks, and I'm really happy about those things, so it gives me the motivation to keep going. So that I've seen 2 things, both in my mood and the way that I look. I'm not hating the way that I look, so that's a benefit. Not that I hate the way I look, but I'm like, oh, like I put time and energy and dedication into this, and I did it primarily for my mood. Like that was the main reason I started doing this hot yoga, was to get myself up and moving and motivated. and it's born, I want to say, given me results in terms of the way I look, because I wasn't my main reason, but that's kind of been a byproduct. So I've noticed that in my mood as well. I've also noticed when it comes to the reading has been the second thing, because I've said it before, I love reading, I just haven't been very consistent with it, and this challenge is giving me a reason and a structure and framework to be more consistent in reading, and I'm loving it for sure. I did a video on books that my favorite books, and I'm looking forward to posting that. I didn't love the way that it came out, so I'm going to be refilming that. So looking forward to posting that hopefully soon. But that's been the second benefit of this challenge, and for those two things alone, I would recommend it no doubt, for anyone who's thinking about it. I would recommend it. But I have found that I really have to be committed in order to make it work, which I am committed to doing, and I really enjoy doing. So that's where I am, and that's really what I'm planning on will yield results in the future. So that's where I am for the 75 Hard Challenge. So that is my week in review, week upcoming, or week kind of midweek, and where I am in the challenge. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know your favorite books, nonfiction or business books. I would love to hear about them and give them a read, because I'm going to be done with the Fast Lane book soon. I keep it with me all the time because I'm really moving along. Here, 10 pages a day, that's all. So yeah, let me know your recommendation if you have any for nonfiction or business books. I'd love to hear them. Thank you as always for watching, and I hope that you will keep watching. Bye!